remember applying for it. I remember like the blue forms, and it was like a booklet, and it was definitely a lengthy application, and including like grades as well as like extracurricular activities like sports and clubs and things like that, and different awards and other scholarships or awards that I had received. I started school actually in Chestermere, which is a town outside of Calgary, and I went to the same school. It was a K-12 school, so that was interesting, a smaller group of kids. And then come high school, I actually decided to transfer to Calgary to go to a school that offered like higher education, so an international baccalaureate diploma. So I graduated with a Alberta diploma and an IB diploma as well, and I did full IB. When I was there at St. Mary's, I was able to take additional classes that later transferred into university credit for me. I was really involved in school, so even in junior high and on, I played every sport. In high school, I got Female Athlete of the Year, and I also got an award. It was called the Hoffa Memorial Scholarship then, and that was for like being Female Athlete of the Year in Calgary, so for the whole school district, which was really exciting. So I was very involved with that. I was also involved with music, so I was in choir for a few years as well, and I also worked during school. So I worked generally in aquatics. I worked for Coca-Cola in the summer sometimes as a merchandiser, and I was an umpire for Softball Alberta and Softball Canada. And then I worked for the city of Calgary as a lifeguard and swim instructor during school. So I definitely, like it's hard not to say, but absolutely an appealing portion of the scholarship was that it was a smaller group or a smaller pool of applicants that could apply, I felt, especially being a Canadian applicant for the scholarship, and that it was only open to people who were part of the union or children of union members. So I think that just made it a little more appealing because it felt like there was a smaller pool of applicants, so possibly a greater likelihood of return, which was really exciting. One way, I really feel like it was my diversity of experience that made me a strong applicant. So like I do have some specific points that I was really involved with, like especially softball and being like a national athlete for that. And I played softball for 20 years of my life at this point now. And I think that showed a lot of dedication. And I also worked as an umpire as well. But in many ways, I feel like what really made me successful with the scholarship application was just my diversity of experience, like being academically minded, sports, and also just other curriculars as well. And I feel like being involved in so many areas is sort of what made me stand out. At least I hope so, and that's my take on it anyway.